Yes, dude. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. Hello, Twitch chat. Hello, YouTube chat. How you guys doing? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, Agent, the Legend, first today. Black Onyx, welcome in. Sinister, Kata, Icy, Trust, Cadino. Welcome over to the Twitch. And we've got Krelitz and Abe over on the YouTubes. Good morning, good afternoon, everybody. How are y'all doing? How's it going? How's everybody doing? Yo, Tricker, Dread, welcome in, boys. Welcome in. And Dave, the Legend, doing great. And you? I'm doing amazing, man. I'm doing amazing. I have PoE 2.5 withdrawals. I'm not gonna lie. I do have them. They're there. I don't know what to do with myself. I keep recording videos, editing videos, thinking about PoE 2, talking about PoE 2. Other than that, I'm doing good. Waiting for speedruns. Yes, and thank you for reminding me. We need to get ourselves split. Where is it? Splitteroni? Live split? Is it called live split? I can never find it here. Live? Oh, I saw something. PoE 2 something. Live split. There it is. Okay. The silence on 0.5 is killing me. Tell me about it, dude. Tell me about it, man. I cannot wait, man. Good morning. Cynical as well. New update available. Okay, sure. Let's update it. Hello, Joseph, as well. Welcome in, bud. Got my warrior to maps last night. Time to mess with some builds. Heck yeah. Wait, what happened with my splits that I had before? You know what? I'm gonna do it normally. That's a gifted sub. 10 subs from Dread. Let's go. That sound effect that I did, I think it was 99% spot on. That was a punch in the face. Holy shit, Dread. Thank you very much. 10 gifteronies. Thank you, dude. What a way to start the stream. Holy moly. All right, can I show you what I'm doing here? Yes, I can. Okay, beautiful. For anybody who doesn't know how to set this up, download your live splitter, and then we call this Path of Exile 2. There it is. Run category. There you go. You see on the left side? It's already getting formed. All right, then we're gonna do full campaign. Or maybe just Act 1, whatever, it doesn't matter. Then we're going to do segment name. We're going to call this bad boy Act 1. Insert below Act 2. Let me just copy that so I don't need to. That's the only change we care about. Then Act 4. Then we need to do int 1. Int 2. Int 3. And last but not least, endgame, tier 1. We press OK, and there it is. There it is. Now you guys can see it as well up here. We're going to go into create, and we're going to get ready. We're going to get ready. Good evening, Athalos as well. Welcome in, bud. This waiting makes me not being able to play anything. Imagine I pray for high workload at work just for the time to get by faster. Hey, Kata. You got me, man. You got me, brother. Let's do it. You got the streams. Grinding. I did not expect to hear that, Krelids. Everybody's coping in their own way. Everybody here has PoE 2 withdrawals, and everybody's coping with those withdrawals in a completely different way. My boy Krelids is grinding herbs in World of Warcraft. I mean, bruh, it doesn't get better than that. We're supposed to get news today, either today or tomorrow, man. It could be, it depends on New Zealand time, American time, EU time, all that stuff, you know what I mean? Been parked for more than a month now. Can't wait for 0.5. Yeah. Couldn't agree more, Dread. Couldn't agree more. How you doing, Pet Value? I'm doing good, man. What about yourself? Which, please? Bro, I think the speed leveling, the reason why I don't care about the class only matters as to what you're going to go into the end game. My personal opinion, okay? Leveling wise, it doesn't really matter. Because I can grab a Merc and go ED Contagion, which is the witch's abilities. Spark Monk. We could do Spark Monk on the main Monk instead of using it for the campaign speedrun. Let's start a speedrun now and see what we could do from there, yeah? We could do, yeah, sure, we could do that. You know what? Let's do that. Timed run, man. Timed run. Spark, Monk. Test. It's a timed run. It's a time run. It's not a speed run. Speed run, we're going to start from next week. Let me set a Gamba. 1 sec. Okay, I'm not going to start. I don't know what you're about to do, but... Yeah, I was doing two-hand hammers with all the classes to level, then switching to endgame build. Correct, yeah. Give me 1 second. Now that I remembered, let me see if there's anything in the settings. So starting is numpad 1. Reset is 3. We don't want reset to be 3. We want reset to be 9. Further away. Undo split. Skip split. Pause is going to be 5. I don't know what else you want me to do here. Undo split? We don't like undo split. Skip split? No. Anyway, we can always go back and fix stuff. Barthius, welcome in, bud, and Fearless. The bear is pretty cool. It's pretty good too early because it gives a free skill and bonus armor. True. Prediction started. What's the prediction that started? Win channel points. Get started. Okay. What is it? How long for Act 1? Oh, it's 100% going to be over 45 minutes, man. 100% easy money. Good morning, Fabs. Yeah, it's 100% going to be... Maybe you can stop that one and create another one. Give them longer. I don't know what's the 10 minutes or more. And make it over... I think more realistic, it's going to be under 30 minutes. Under an hour. Or over an hour and a half or some shit like that. Anyway... Definitely been having the itch for PoE 2, yeah. That's not realistic at all. Nah, it's not. Even, I think with the Twink, we managed to do 36 minutes. Act 1. 36 minutes with a Twink. I don't think that's even possible. I don't even know if speedrunners get it done. Kata and chat... I would be 100% open for you guys to give me suggestions on spending channel points. I have no idea how to use them without being cringy. There are leaks. The Duelist will be added, but there are many leaks now. What is the leak of the Duelist being? What is it? The fact that they said in the future we're gonna add swords in one of their build preview videos. Is that the leak? Anyway, I'm starting, chat. Okay, here we go. Where am I placing this bad boy? I'll place it here. Doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? By the way, it dropped. What dropped? Street Fighter. Celestina, you gotta stop doing that. You gotta stop doing that. I'm gonna watch that. I saved it already. Thank you for sending it. But you know that story with the wolf and the what is it? The sheep and the wolves and the liar. So if you don't know it, there's a liar that goes and alerts the village the first day and says, "Oh my God, the sheep are gonna be eaten and Wolf, wolf, wolf. Everybody goes, nobody's there. Then he does it 8 more times. Then on the 9th time, the actual wolf comes and eats the sheep and nobody believes him. One of these days, Gigi's going to drop something. And you're going to come in, you'll tell us, and everybody's like, nah, Celestina's baiting. And we're all going to miss it out. Why are my key bindings not working for the splitter? What's happening? Settings. So what's the problem here? Numpad 1. Global hotkeys. No idea. Is, oh, there you go. Started. Okay, we're starting. The boy who cried wolf. Yeah. Nah, it's cool, though. We're getting informed by other cool shit that's happening, but... Does this shit work? What's next? PoE 2? Yeah. It does work. Okay. I'm not sure yet, Fearless. I'm not sure what we could do with that. You get 1 gold now? Yeah. I'm not sure what we could do with the points. I need to figure out ideas. I need to find ideas that are not going to be cringy. Like cool stuff, you know what I mean? Like one day, there's one idea that I have that I want to do one day, but it's going to be in the future. Like whenever we have like really cool merch, like PoE 2 related or PoE 1 related or Scorpius related or whatever the case is, then I could do a set target of channel points where you buy tickets for a merch giveaway for free or something like that. That would be cool. Whoops. Did not expect that monster to hit me. Whoops. Why is it not getting hit, by the way? Oh my god, what is going on? Why? Okay, this is not realistic. Hold on. Okay, so if I want to reset, how do I do that? Reset. No, I don't want to update them. Okay. No idea what happened. No idea. Use Falling Thunder. It's not needed. I'm just an idiot. Falling Thunder is 100% not needed here. I'm just 100,000% an idiot. It's okay. Don't worry about it. We're gonna do it again. Keep the Gamba. It's okay. Keep the Gamba as it is. It doesn't matter. All right, 3, 2, 1, start. You should be able to tank everything, by the way. You should be able, like yesterday we did it like 8 times, tanking everything without dying a single time. It's just, stole 2 million from us? No. Leave it be. It's not going to automatically close. It doesn't detect that I scuffed it. It's fine. Leave it as it is. Oh, because you were talking about the millions of the channel points. Thought you meant the Gamba of the channel points. Okay. Let's see what drops here. You're stealing time from us. Sure, sure, yeah, okay. Alright, let's see what kind of layout we're getting this time. Is it the extension? It's probably the extension. So, since that dropped, then that means that we're doing this then. Okay. Where's the camp? Definitely not here. Well said and well done. Thank you very much, man, for the new video. Yeah, I was excited to do that video. It took me like 2-3 days. I wanted to sleep on it, rewrite everything that I wanted to say. Thanks, man. Thanks for the feedback. I'm gonna invest some more time early on here so I can get like 1 or 2 more levels, kill a few things, get a few more whites, like items and everything, so we can get some more gold. YouTube video, yeah. It's the one that's pinned on in the chat and on the title. We have a command video if you want to check it out. Would appreciate anybody who hasn't seen that video to give it a watch. I think you guys are gonna like it if you don't have anything else to do. Let me grab the checkpoint and I'll be back. It's okay, we're getting some XP here. I mean, it's not amazing. Where are we at? Okay. So I'm gonna go back here. I insta hide pins without reading. Fair, man. It's okay. Fair. I always add there, like, important shit. Either if we have a good video that I think that people are gonna like, or the giveaway links, or things like that that we're gonna do. Alright, there it is. Let me just focus up so I don't forget stuff. We're gonna do Frost Bomb. 100%. Okay. There's nothing more important right now, so I'm gonna do this. Sure. Yeah, that's okay. Then we're gonna do this. Then we're gonna go back into the checkpoint. Actually, we're not going back. It's here. Grab that. Go to the one right there. Drop it down. Grenade, grenade, grenade. I kind of want to go and do the Mud Burrow, to be completely honest, because of the support gem. And I think multi-shot is insane early on, but that's just gonna... We're gonna be able to shave off like 10, 12 minutes probably by skipping that. To be honest. Tetris! Any chance? There is a chance. Let's go, dude. If you do mud, you're over 60 minutes. I think it's very hard to do under 60 minutes. If you're not speed running, you're just timing your run. Personal, again, I'm not a good speed runner. Or at least I haven't tried to become a good speed runner, so I don't think it's gonna help in any way. Wait, what is it? Rarity, life regen. You know what? I'm gonna stick to life rarity. Can't even speak. Any crossbows? Not yet. Okay. I need to find Grey Well. Or the Grey Wood or whatever it's called. Wrong way. I already know it's the wrong way. Wrong way. It has to be all the way up there, probably. Or over that side. Hopefully it's not that side. Hopefully it's here. It cannot be that close to the waypoint. I don't remember the layouts, bro. We used to study the layouts. I don't remember shit. Yep, it's an extension again. I don't think this happens in softcore. This is only a map layout on SSF. I think we're gonna finish this run, and then we're gonna do softcore so we can see the layouts. 100% is the SSF map. Yeah, I don't want to get used to this shit. We're gonna do softcore runs without using currency and gold and shit like that. Like, you know. I remember reading that these guys in this zone are worth literally absolutely nothing. No! I'm gonna pause, chat. I'm gonna pause. Not fair. Let me see what the game is gonna do. The game closed itself. Well, GG's. We paused. SSF has different layouts to trade, yep. So I've been wasting time killing them. Yeah, that zone is terrible for XP. It's the lowest XP that you can get, I believe, in that zone. It's definitely not worth it. I need to stop practicing SSF. Same here, bro. All right, 3, 2, 1. We proceed. I want to test out. I don't care if I'm going to waste my time. I think it's not a time waster here. Maybe speedrunners don't waste their time with the witch here, considering the fact that she slaps like crazy. But I think as a grenade build, we should be a little bit more decent. Maybe not. I want to see if it's worth. My bet is that it's worth because you're getting your mana and your life flasks here, and you also get a gem. That could be a big deal. But we're unlucky with her teleports here. Did she not get hit? Holy shit.
Well, hello there, you sexy.
Who dat? Who dat? Let's go, Chris, with the 3 months in a row. Thank you very much, bud. Welcome in. Thank you for the support. Really appreciate it, man. Whoa, oh, oh. Chill, chill. Got him. Yeah, support gem. Not bad. Not bad at all. As I said, I think this is worth it. We're getting a mana, a flask. We're getting a support gem, so we're going multi-shot 100% here. And that took us like, what, 2.5 minutes? Maybe? Maybe more? Kite and kill the witch. Don't just stay at her hut, so you get the gem only. Gotcha. Okay, okay. Understood. You see, I didn't know those little things there. Okay, checkpoint needed there, so I can recover the health and everything. Let's go and find Grim Tangle, find the hooded one, find Red Veil here. Yep, okay. I'm gonna finish these guys off. Let me see. Yeah, XP's terrible here. XP's terrible. Don't waste your time. Just now getting back. Welcome back, Chris. If you haven't played this league, man, and you're itching for some PoE2 action, same way that I told Tricker about it, who also did the same thing, I would 100,000% advise you to give this league a try. You still have a few weeks to go until 0.5 comes out, so it would be cool for you to see what we've been playing and what the temple is and all that good stuff. I don't think you're gonna regret it, man. I think Tricker's having a blast now that he came back and he's trying the league. Multi-shot 100,000% should be first. Okay. There's another one. Where are we? Here. Attack damage. Did I not click? Oh, I didn't follow. Oh, nice, man. Nice. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Where are you at? With the druid. Oh, yeah. Plant, dude. I missed my plant. The plant build was a cool build. One down. Can I actually beat the 1450 or 1447 that we had yesterday? I don't think so, because yesterday I didn't do the witch, right? Yeah, witch wasn't in the plans yesterday, so I wasted like 2.5 minutes, maybe. Just keep going. Wisdom scroll. I'll grab that. Please don't die for that. Okay, we're good. Checkpoint here. I'll activate it. I'll risk it. I placed the grenades there from before. Should help. I'll do that. Boom. Halfway through Act 1. Nice, man. How are you liking the temple? If you're not engaging with the temple, please do, man. Act 1 all the way to 3, at the end of 3, you should do as many temples as you can. It's insane for gearing, for leveling. Act 4, it starts falling off. Yeah, ED Contagion is very different. It's the thing about ED Contagion is I'm a little bit bored of it. I've done it so many times to speedrun things that I'm actually exhausted from ED Contagion. Just need to figure it out. To be honest, Chris, the best tip that I could give you, man, is don't try to figure shit out at leveling if you don't really care about figuring everything out. All you gotta do is grab any rooms that you're given and just place them in a path if they can stick together. If they can, just randomly place them and just run all the rooms. So whenever you're leveling, as I said, Act 1 to 3. There's nothing really to figure out when you're leveling. Just do all the rooms that you can, collect everything that's in there, read what the rooms do. That's gonna help you out a little bit. And when you're when you go to Act 4, ignore the temple for a little bit because it's just gonna waste your time. It falls off big time for the loot and the currency. Again, it's just my opinion, if you want to follow that. And then finish up your campaign, get to the end game, and once you get to the end game, that's when you start focusing on the temple. And what you could do is go and check out my my videos. I've got like 3 videos, one for beginners, one intermediate, and one super advanced. And you can check those out whenever you get to the end game. There's no point in doing it now, in my opinion. 15-20, not bad, considering that we also did the witch. So that was like, what, 2 minutes? I think that's fair. 2 minutes on the witch. So this would have been the quickest run that we've done. 100%. Big. Big. Okay. Oh, 2 projectiles. Oh, dude. Nasty. Whoo-wee. Let's go. Early game, it destroys the whole screen with one cast. It does indeed, yeah. Alright, we got a nasty crossbow. The problem is that the crossbow is not going to help us find the hooded one and Grim Tangle. So we just need to skip as many as we possibly can. We're going to throw some grenades in front of us. So whenever they're following, they're dying. But we're not going to waste time killing them. I'm going to open the chest because it's SSF. Nothing crazy there. I should have gone north most probably, but I'm going to take my chances over here. Let's not get stunned. Oh, I see it. I see it. We're here. We're here. We're here. We're good. Okay. Una. Kill this Wolfie. Get her out of the way. We need to go back. Quickly. Clear fill. Sell. Cheater. Hey. Hey. Nah. Ain't my fault. The game likes me. You know what? I'm not even gonna bother with the rest. We definitely need the life. This goes home. This 50, 70. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay. We need the well. And I'm not gonna buy absolutely anything else. We need to speak to Renly. Show me that check mark. Hey, nothing big happened, bro. It's pretty common. I have a theory. I have a theory and I cannot prove it. Okay? I have a theory, oh shit, that it's easier to get the projectiles in SSF and the abilities on weapons. I don't know, maybe I'm delusional, maybe whatever, maybe I'm just lucky in these couple of runs. But if I did 8 runs since yesterday, I found them 6 out of 8 super early. And you remember the first run, what kind of quarterstaff we were getting, right? Yo, Happy, welcome in. I don't think I need to waste my time here. Yeah, I don't think I need to waste my time. I need to go to Grim Tangle. If this is here, Grim Tangle should either be north or south. I mean, that's not even here or there, but... Yeah, I think armor is probably the strongest early on. Like, super early on. Oh, shit. Ah, no layout. I'm bad with the layouts, I have to admit. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just going with my sixth sense. Gut feeling says it's all the way south. Or somewhere around here. Please don't be a dead end for absolutely no reason. And again, we're not trying to beat the record or some shit like that. We're just trying to time a decent run. Good thing I didn't die there. So I don't care if I make some mistakes because it's more realistic, you know. Early game armor is better. Yeah, end game armor is worse. Actually... Yeah, I agree, but it's armor is a lot better than what it used to be. And to be honest, I think I prefer armor over evasion at this point. Not because armor is better than evasion. Some people might say that it's better, but I find armor more interesting. With the elemental resistance on the armor stuff, I prefer that over deflection. I don't know why, it feels more... It makes more sense. I don't know, it feels better. It's not here. Holy shit, what am I doing wrong, dude? Why am I so bad? Oh, found it. Never mind. Quick, 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 quick. 1 KD. Welcome in, bud. It's on the opposite side. Yeah. I agree. I read them. ES, armor, evasion. Same here. Yeah, same here. Again, evasion has a lot of potential. Evasion could be insanely good. But it's just not my cup of tea. And speaking of which, I think I'm gonna grab this. That's better. What level is this for? 6. Okay. What's the crossbow? We have +2 projectiles, cold damage. Pretty good shit. Let me see if he has anything decent here. No. Beerbo, welcome in. Welcome in, guys. Good little drop to start. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Again, it was very spontaneous picking crossbow, to be honest. It's just, I start leveling, whatever drops, it drops. You know what I mean? How did I do that? Wait. Can I mirror that? How the hell did I do that? Did I just discover something? Back in the day, we used to log out and skip that shit, right? How did I do that? Is that a new thing that I don't know about? I might be dead here. Ground effects and shit. No? Okay. How long have you been streaming PoE 2? A little bit less than a year, maybe? But to be completely honest, I've been mostly focusing on the YouTube side. I've been mostly a YouTuber first and a streamer second, but now I think things naturally started shifting. I definitely don't want to kill these guys, but I do want to kill the boss in this area. These guys are decent XP, but I think the cemetery is even better. So instead of wasting time here and the cemetery, I prefer clearing the cemetery a little bit more. I skipped the guy. I'll take it. I'll take it. This layout is very weird. Sometimes we skip the guy, sometimes we don't. Which means that now I can farm a little bit more for levels here. I'll take that, dude. I'm not going back for the guy. I'm not going back. That's a big skip. Problem is defense now. I cannot move. Yeah, these are decent XP here. I'll place it there. Wait for that to explode. Good. We've got the temple. I'm gonna do the temple, man. I'm gonna run it normally here. There it is. We get this bad boy, and then we do this. We'll go flash grenade. Chill, chill, chill. We need to learn how to place everything while playing at the same time. Okay, temple done. Regal orb. Immediately used. Immediately used. 4 life per kill. Not that great. Is what it is. I need flash grenade to deal more damage. And I completely forgot about the support gems. Not here, not here. Somewhere in the middle, maybe. Get more XP from these guys. I'm not sure yet, Ricardo. I'm waiting for the reveal, man. Grenades are insane, man. Grenades are just insane for leveling. It's just... Especially, it needs some practicing. I'm not the best at grenades. But it needs some practicing to get used to throwing the grenades in front of you and just walking behind your grenades and everything that follows is gonna explode. But yeah. The more you get used to it, the better and smoother it becomes. No, I'm going right side. No idea why. Not sure if this is the right way. Gonna flash this guy. Please don't be... No dead ends. This is definitely scary. Here. These guys hit like a truck. The layout is very weird. We could waste our time. Okay, this is a decent dead end. It's not bad. We don't have a lot of minions here. There's another level. And we're gonna go into skill speed, I guess. I'll go this side. This looks like a dead end. Let's move away before we get trapped. Why is Flash Grenade not dealing anything? Do I need the support gems for it? Like multi-shot and stuff like that? I absolutely don't remember what support gems we used to run. Augment the ring? Yeah, I will. I will. I just wanted to catch a breath from these guys. And dead end. Remember this area in point 3 with the Abyssal Pit? Yep. One-shotting absolutely everybody. Especially if the dude comes out. One of the twins. Alright, we do this. We get out of here. That was the wrong way. Wasting some time, but we caught up with some XP, at least. Another flash. I'm gonna grab these guys and the wisdom. Get out of there. Is this a dead end? It is. Alright, flash. Getting out. I want to kill this big guy. Okay. So, right side was... Maybe it wasn't completely wrong. I don't know what's in here. I'm super unlucky with shit like that. So maybe the boss is all the way over here. And I skipped this little part. Or maybe not. I'm as I said, I'm terrible with layers. If there's one thing that I'm bad at, it's layers. Like, not layers, but layouts. Map layouts. Okay, this looks like a good path. Some good XP here. Some good potential for the temple to give me something good. Please don't kill me for no reason. Medium mana flask, good shit. Augment, bone. I think we're good. Nice freeze, dude. Let's go. Amulet. Hit that. More regen. I'll hit it. Maximum life. Okay, good defense. Farming temple in a small zone. 100%. Really good. Yeah. Definitely. Okay, I don't think we need more levels. We're currently level 8. The zone is level 8. Just kill this guy and go for the boss. Alright. Alright, right. Come on. You come in this side, right? Grenade. Grenade. Frost bomb. Grenade. Flash. 0 damage, dude. Why? Did it not activate? Oh, is it? Wait, is it the boss safety that they did for a couple of seconds? Does that shit apply in the campaign as well? That's crazy if it does. Yeah, I think so. I think that's it. That's why we did literally 0 damage in the first 2 seconds here. Because she has that safety. Oh, no. Alright, good boss damage. Outside of that window, good boss damage. We cannot die here, though, because that's gonna waste a lot of time. Alright, Mrs. Draven is dead. Good stuff. Give me loot. Talisman. It could be... This could be a good time for us to change to a talisman weapon and go for a completely different build, but I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna keep going with the crossbow. I'm not gonna bother with disenchanting for now. We'll go to helmet. Let's use that. Hit it with the strength. That's good. I don't think this is gonna... bro, I'm telling you, there's something with SSF, dude. It can be. Bro, honestly. It can be that it's this common. I'm gonna add it here. Whenever I have a regal, I'm gonna hit that. Okay. Better. I'm gonna keep the cold damage for now because I used a regal. I'm gonna be stingy at this point. We're doing good damage. I'm gonna wait and see what what's his name? Locker? No. The other dude, the big guy at the end. Not Draven, but the other dude. What he's gonna drop. There's Draven. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Lackland, that guy. Loker. I don't know why I said Loker. Lackland, that guy, yeah. He usually has pretty decent drops. And then we've got the Elephant Man. So I'm just gonna wait for those. I think my damage is pretty decent for those guys. Boom. Come on. Holy delay. I'm trying to time my delay so I can play it better with the grenades. I don't know why I came over this side. I have a feeling it's all the way to the other side. I really hope that I'm not wrong about this. There is a way, by the way, this is a skill issue, okay? I just want to let you know. It's not random shit. If you want to be good at... I was wrong. If you want to be good at speed leveling, there's a whole group of geniuses that figure shit out and tell you what layouts you might find, so you can always practice that and know every single layout by heart. It's just not something that I was interested in, to be completely honest. If it's something that you want to do, then the information is available. You just need to study and practice. But as I said, I find it a little bit boring. Even though I really like speedrunning, not race speedrunning. What's this over here? Is this a dead end? No, it's not. Let's go. Instinct. Let's go, dude. What were we doing with flash pin? Was it flash grenade and pin? And actually multi-shot and then pin? I think multi-shot is the best way to go about this. I don't remember, man. I'm going multi-shot. .5 has a release date? No. We're still waiting for the official announcement since Feb. For an official announcement, anything, a word, since Feb. We haven't gotten anything. Oh, his missus is here. I would have had a lot of support gems by now. Yeah, but as you can see, it's not really needed, if you think about it. If you want to fully optimize a build. I mean, to be completely honest, I'll take that back. If you're only going to level one character and one character only, you don't give a shit about speeding and quickly going to the endgame because you know you're going to do more characters, then it doesn't really matter. You should enjoy it and take your time. But if you're like me, like, I always question the fact that I might not need so many support gems and skill gems and stuff like that. It's unnecessary to beat the game, you know what I mean? Draven's down. Elemental armament on explosive. Yep, okay. What was the big one on flash grenade that made it one-shot everything? Hello? Can I use a checkpoint, please? Checkpoint's bugged. Why? Why is this shit bugged? It's okay, we're here. It's inside the tree, yeah. We didn't get anything crazy. We're gonna hit that one for flat fire. Lackland, can I respawn to checkpoint? That should skip the RP. Yes, it does. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Frost bump before the big hit. Okay, we dodge that. Uh-oh. We're good, we're good, we're good. No, we're not. Yeah, I'm out of there. I need to start kiting this guy a little bit better. Alright, Lackland's down. 37 minutes, not bad. Hello, Mr. B, welcome in. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Get rid of this. Greater mana flask. This is more important. That's for level 10. Don't care about this. Get the buckler. Level 3. Crossbow, we go for explosive. We use the portal. Hello, come on. Rare talisman, now you have to use it. Nah, I had another one before. I didn't use it. No, we're good, we're good. I had one before as well. Alright, she's gonna do all of that. And we're gonna use her to identify everything. Ooh, this is gonna be big. It's not armor, it's evasion, but it's a rare. Come on, brother. Level 11, good. So we'll go here, sell. Sell, sell, sell. We don't have a regal. Let me see this one now. I'll take this. I see you're back to PoE. Yeah. What about last epoch? We're finished, bro. What else can we do? We killed Uber Aberoth, and that's that. How you doing? Alright, off we go. Now we go all the way. We hug the wall, we keep going. Freythorn. I'm gonna do my little trick. I'm not gonna do the full Freythorn. I prefer being more prepared. But I'm gonna get the waypoint, and then I'm gonna teleport back in here. First level 3 uncut needs to be an EG. I did that. I think I did that. So don't cut. Oh, I didn't do that. No. Okay, I did FG first. Nope, I don't want to do this guy. Waste of time. We need to find the elephant man. We need to find the, Do I need levels here? I don't think I do. It's decent XP with these guys, so I'm gonna do the temple for sure. Why is the temple not finishing? Oh, there you go. We don't know when is a new patch, bro. We don't know yet. There's nothing official. Doing temple seems fine, 100%, because we're gonna have the new mechanic anyway. It's the same thing with the Abyss. Whenever we were doing the speed runs, I was always doing the Abyss. And the temple replaced it. Good job, level 3, good. I think it's more realistic. To be completely honest, if I was chasing time, I wouldn't bother. Because this is wasting my time for what? For an exalted orb. I mean, it's a cool thing, getting an exalted orb here, but if I only chase time, then it's not worth it. I need a support gem. Crowbell. I don't need a skill gem, please. And he's gone. Okay. I'm not gonna make the 60 minutes. No shot. Like, if you think about shaving 2.5 minutes from the witch, and another maybe 2 minutes per temple that I've done, and I've done like 4 temples so far, then I might have had a chance. Because I don't think the temple gave me anything good. So far, at least. Apart from XP. But it's not a good metric if we skip it. It's unrealistic. Damn. Elephant Man is dead. Moving on. I mean, do speed livers even do Freythorn? Now that I think about it. Do they even do Freythorn? I feel like they don't. Oh shit. Are we doing this? Nah, I'm not doing this. Don't think so? Yeah, I don't think so either. If I go into the temple, I think I think I'm not gonna do the temple, like going into the temple. I don't think that's realistic because the new mechanic, I don't know if the new mechanics are gonna have something extra that you need to go in and do and whatever. Corrupt circle. I don't want to waste my time with this, but this is an indication that we're going the right path. There should be a checkpoint somewhere here. There we go. And found it. I'm not sure. I don't think we even do the table, the smith for Renly. Okay, good. So now Finn, we don't speak with Finn because that's for Freythorn. We get ourselves the book. We use the book. Get ourselves more power. I'm going to go attack damage because that's the obvious choice here. Buy, sell. Fire, stun, evasion. Armor, fire, strength. Yeah, I'm going for that one. So we're going to sell that. Mana, this is better. Sell. See what we're getting here. Nope. 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 Keep these as they are. I don't think skill... I don't think this skill helps me in any way. Actually, you know what? Let me just double check just in case. No. No, I'm gonna replace it with this one. Wait, shit, where is it? Wow, I didn't even notice. Thanks, dude. Didn't even see. It should be somewhere around here. Got him. It's weird that we're not getting absolutely any support gems. We need 2 more levels for the big chest. Yeah, he has a... Okay. I'll know for next time. I'm not gonna waste all of my explosives. Dodge that easy. That's coming from up. We're good. Finn gives you something? No. Finn gives you a quest so you can go and do Freythorn. And whenever you do the quest and Freythorn, he gives you a charm. He gives you your first charm. And usually you go for the cold charm for Jon Snow, boss. Count Geonor, right? Yeah. But I mean, yeah. Freythorn is giving you the spirit, not Finn. Talking about Finn's rewards. Hey, support gem. Let's go. I need to do everything at the same time here. So we're gonna go elemental armament. Is this a dead end? Oh my god, I hate it whenever this happens. You go so far that you feel that this is the path, and it's always a dead end. So is it always the side of the waypoint, not the checkpoint? I need to notice that. And check and test it. Zone level 14, we're 10. Like, I wouldn't mind getting another level, but I think next zone is gonna give me a shit ton of levels if I focus on killing a few. And defensively, we're very bad, as well as health potions. Yeah, I think I need to get the level here. My health potion is literally doing absolutely nothing. These guys are too hard to kill. We skip. Yeah, it's really good XP in the next zone, but it's pretty dangerous and risky. I know, but that's why I wanted to try and get the level here, so I can equip that big body armor that we got if we don't die. I need to get them over to the explosions. Good. I need a greater life flask. We're only getting mana flasks. We're almost level 11. I think this could be it, maybe. Nope. Oh, greater life flask. I see it. No extension, right? It's gonna be all the way to the other side. God dang it. Mobby. Interesting. What are we going for on the support gem on Flash? Is it pin? Is it? I think it was either pin. I like pin, or armor break was pretty cool on Flash Grenade, I think. Hey, Dracarys, welcome in, bud. Yeah, I wasted a lot of time here, but it's fine. We got it. We're in the manor. Kata, what are we getting for our fourth support gem? First two support gems, we got multi-shot on EG and FG. Third support gem, we got elemental armament on EG. What's the fourth support gem on Flash? Flash grenade? Yeah, flash grenade is really good, man. It's probably the fastest one. I'm just bad. I'm really bad with layouts of the maps. So, but it's still my fastest. Still my fastest build in SSF. And I'm trying to make it as realistic as possible, meaning that we're doing some extra shit. Or we're doing some temple runs as well. Not temple runs, but temples in general that you find in the campaign, because probably that's going to be replaced with whatever is the new mechanic. I gotta figure this shit out. I'm gonna go with something random. I think pin. I'm going for pin. Alright, this time on the boss, I'm not gonna use all of my grenades because they have that safety bubble the first couple of seconds. Let him do his mechanic. Now I'm gonna go in. Yeah, that's better. Oh boy. Damn. Did that pin? What just happened? He resetted his ability. What's the... Oh, no, never mind. Alright. Wrong way. I can get one more level here. Naturally, I think. I think it's gonna take me like a good 7-8 minutes to kill the boss maybe with this damage. Yeah, our defense is pretty bad as well, so if we screw that up, then we're probably dead. There's the level. I don't think I need another level. We are level 12 in the 15 zone, and we're just gonna go for Count Junior next, if we manage to stay alive. If they want to give me more skill gems, maybe another level 4, that would be awesome, but... We're already at the an hour mark. And we're very close, by the way. It's not bad. It's not bad. As I said, if we didn't kill the witch, and we didn't do the temples, we could have done it a little bit before the 60 minutes. I mean, we're 61 minutes right now. One hour, chat. 1 hour for Count Junior. Alright, again, I'm gonna wait for his little shield thingy. I think we should be good now. Is skipping Freythorn? Yeah, I think so. I don't think anybody speedrunning is doing Freythorn. Depending on what you're gonna go for, right? But even ED Contagion, I feel that it's worth doing it. I mean, Withering Presence is decent. But I don't know how good it's gonna be here, to be honest. It shaves off so much time. Shaves off. No. I'm talking about speed. Like, if you want to speed run, if I do this again, like we kill him now, we see the time, and we go exactly the same build, and I skip the witch, I skip all the temples, and I skip the Freythorn, that's gonna be easily 15 minutes. Easy. No. Come here. Come. Explosions. Come here. Move away from that. I need to remember his mechanics as well. Unlucky. Hey, don't push me, dude. Yeah, this is gonna be a struggle. Oh, shit. Is Holopalm good? I think so in the start. I think Holopalm is better in the start. Don't be greedy, Scorp. Don't be greedy here. Keep dealing damage, but Prio needs to be dodging mechanics. No. Why you dashed, brother? Why you dashed, doggy? Good dodge there. Ouch. I told you it's gonna take us 6 to 7 minutes to defeat this guy. I need to be more specific with my grenades here. There, good. Good. Ah. Please don't transition again. Ah, shit. Everything at the same time. Dodge them. I don't have any grenades. Dodge them. I think I'm dodging pretty nicely here. This should be it, though. Alright, got him. 106, chat. Holy shit. It's getting warm in here. I'm sweating. 106? Actually, 107, right? 107. I feel the Geonor is one of the worst fights for grenades. The guy's all over the place. Yeah, he's a weird fight, for sure. But I don't think he's worse. I think the Doriani, maybe not worse, but Doriani's pretty bad as well, if you think about it. He keeps on moving like an idiot. Why your life potion is recharging so fast? Because we're killing the wolves, and the wolves are giving us charges. And also, don't forget that whenever we keep going, we will also come back for Freythorn eventually, so that's going to count on the time. So that's definitely counting, right? Let me just go and grab everything. Nah, the blue and the whites are not great for selling anyway. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, you're right. I shouldn't have bought the scrolls there. It's okay. It's a few couple of gold. It's not a big deal. Okay, chat, be right back. Let me just quickly go to the restroom, and we're going to proceed with Act 2, okay? And I will slowly transition into quarterstaff and monk shit. I hope they tune down or remove the plus levels on the weapons. Yep, I was saying that yesterday, hopefully, but I don't think it's going to happen in 0.5, to be honest, man. I don't think it's going to happen in 0.5. It's on the bingo card, true, but I don't think it's gonna happen, but it's there. Alright, yeah, chat, we've paused the timer. Give me just a moment. Let me go to the restroom. And actually, now that I'm here, so we don't delay, because these are gonna be already set whenever we do our standard. Gems. Do I care about anything else for now? I don't, actually. Yeah, these two. All right. 1 second, chat. Be right back. And we're going to keep the timer there, and we're going to go to Act 2, okay? Give me 1 sec. Alrighty. We're back. So, let's see how we're gonna approach this. So we're gonna start with the crossbow. This is for level 16. Well, actually, never mind. Actually, never mind. I'm gonna disenchant it so it's not tempting. Okay? We're gonna disenchant the crossbow, the good one, and we're gonna transition into quarterstaff. Thank you, guys. Thank you. The missus came home, so I wanted to see how she went and what happened and all that stuff. So, all good though. Okay, let me see if there's anything else here that can help us. 1.9. I'll think about that. Hello, Miniava. Okay, so here we go. You guys ready? We proceed. Wait, let me do it like this. We unpause and we hit it. There it is. That ring is going to give you the dex you need for the staff. Good point. Good point, Athelos. I wanted to see these vendors as well, see if they're going to have anything. But also I wanted to refund, to be completely honest. So let me just double check the vendor. I don't even know if she's going to sell anything here. But we need a couple of levels. Because don't forget that we also need... It's not here. It's okay. Don't worry about it. We're going to skip it. And have it naturally go. Because I think the realistic way is just keep going with the crossbow. Until we get more skill gems and support gems and stuff like that, right? Because I don't think it's going to be very easy to just transition to quarterstaff things right now. And abilities. And also, we still want to time shit, right? So, going a bit more with the crossbow is just going to benefit us. Yeah, sometimes attributes might be better. You're right, but I feel that the skill speed and the damage, the attack damage, and everything on the monk side it's pretty decent. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. When do you do your temple? I think I'm gonna do the temple whenever I feel that the build is pretty strong and quick. So it's still gonna... But I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. It should feel like... Especially as a timed run, it should feel strong enough to go and do it. If it wasn't a timed run, I would do every single temple. Because I think that the temple is actually going to help us with a quarterstaff transition. You know what? Let's not question it. Let's go and do it. Let's go and do it real quick. We're gonna grab all of these. Whatever we can. I don't know why my key binding is not working here. Let's go and sell. It's gonna waste a little bit of time, but it's fine. Hello, Bandit. Welcome in, bud. How's it going? The time is worth. Yeah, but you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that the temple is not going to exist. And I don't know if the new mechanic that they're going to do is going to waste your time like this. You understand what I mean? That maybe something like this is not going to exist. So even though this, it's going to waste like, I don't know, 5-6 minutes of our time, it also could provide me with an insane upgrade that next league we're not going to get. Yeah, me too. I think it's not going to be like this as well, but I'm just considering the fact that maybe they're going to bring something else that's going to equally help us with a boost, you know? With a decent leveling boost. Wrong way. Where are we going? This side. So that was a decent upgrade on the ring. Pretty straightforward upgrade there. Abyss was insane for campaign. True. It was really good. Honestly, look at this. Bro, this is insane. This is a big-ass upgrade right here. So I'm going to keep that for the quarterstaff things, okay? I'm not going to use it now. Abyss was insane, but call me crazy. I honestly think that the temple is even better for leveling. At least up until Act 4. I think Abyss was better than Temple when it comes down to consistency throughout leveling. But 1 to 3, Temple is insane, dude. GG's not gonna give us new characters to play, are they? Depending on what their scope of changes is for point 4, everybody knows that they're gonna focus on endgame. So I'm not really sure. If I think about it logically and realistically, I think we're just coping at this point, man. There's literally no reason for us to think that we're gonna get new characters, new classes, when the main issue is the endgame, and we're still missing ascendancies, we're missing trials, we're missing so many different things. I don't know if it's realistic for us to think that they're gonna bring us new classes, but I still have it in my bingo card. Oh shit, Exalted. Item level is too high. Okay. Cold damage? Oh boy. Oh boy! Ice Strike is gonna go nuts with this ring. If only we can get cold damage on that quarterstaff. Bestiary, yeah, I've got Bestiary on my bingo book as well, but hopefully, man, hopefully. I think Bestiary is a cool mechanic. I really hope that they change it in a creative way. I love bestiaries and lores with animals and beasts and mythological creatures and shit like that. I really, really like it, man. So I really hope it's something good. Workbench. Okay. Sure. Arcane Archer for sure coming. I think Arcane Archer is a good call. Yeah, they recently had it foreshadowing over their heads with the wallpaper. It was a April Fool's joke as well with some others. There's a few other ascendancies that I think might come. So listen to these theories. Martial artist. I don't know where this theory came from. The martial artist might be a thing. But Beastmaster Ascendancy, listen to that. Beastmaster Ascendancy for Huntress would fit perfectly for a beast-themed league that's also gonna bring the bestiary mechanic. That makes more sense, and then maybe Arcane Archer is the second one. I think that makes sense. I think that's going to be a nice package. Imagine if we hit the nail right on the head with that theory. Yeah, I think it's only fair to do the hyena guy. I mean, Hunters got Dawn of the Hunt already. Yeah. But it was the introduction of the class, right? I mean, nothing stops them from featuring another big-ass ascendancy. I don't know. They've been talking about swords a lot lately as well, so I see that coming. Wait, when did they talk about swords? Do you mean the community is talking about swords or GG? I don't remember GG talking about a lot about swords. Apart from mentioning that it's going to come at some point in the future, and then Jonathan a couple of months back said that they cannot imagine the 1.0 coming without the swords. So they do need to prioritize swords for sure. But there's a lot of things that people are saying, they said this word, so this and this is coming out. You know what I mean? I mean, they said something about daggers and Shadow in their latest build showcase that they did a few weeks back. And people take that and go the extra mile. So, I don't know, man. Support gem, yes please. Yes, yes, yes. No, we don't want that. Crown, give me that. Hit. Level 16. Damn. We're gearing up and we don't have the levels. We need to keep speed running here. We're wasting a lot of time. Varashta came in 0.4. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But not everything is related, though. I mean, the Druid was definitely not related with the Temple. Swords means duelist. Yeah, swords mean duelist. Shadow is not swords. Shadow is daggers. Every class is going to bring a weapon. There's no chance the class is coming out without the weapon or vice versa. So if we're getting swords, that means we're getting a new class, and that class is the duelist. Nobody else. If we're getting daggers, then the class is Shadow. Oh my god, this is another dead end? You gotta be kidding me. I wasted so much time here. Oh yeah, sure. I definitely see it. I'm not saying that it's 100%. That's why I added it onto my bingo book as well. I did add on the bingo card that we're getting ascendancies and a new and Shadow, at least, is what I want to see. But to be to be completely honest, just so we can be transparent, I wouldn't be surprised if we're not getting a class. I'm not expecting them to drop a class. I'm expecting them to fix the endgame, bring new mechanics. That's what I'm expecting out of them. I am not expecting a new class. So if they bring a new class, it's more than welcome. I'm gonna love it. Absolutely love it. I'm expecting, I can give you, you're saying because of the fact that they're saying that it's going to be a massive league, then we should be expecting classes and shit like that. It could be a massive league and not drop a class. If they drop 2 new ascendancies to the OG classes, am I dying here? If they drop 2 new ascendancies, if they drop endgame reworks for the Atlas tree and all of the above, and they also drop the new trial and tattoos as well, then that's already a big league. And a new mechanic, of course. Bruh, I'm getting slaughtered here, holy shit. And also, imagine if they drop Act 5 as well. That's a huge league without a class. So I can definitely see it. We got it done, it's okay. Yeah, I agree, Double. I would love to see the Shadow first. That's my main class, a rogue. So it would be lovely to see that. We don't... Do we have the levels? Yes, we do. We do, chat. We do. Let's do it. You guys ready? I don't know how good this shit is gonna be. Because... Okay. We're not gonna have a lot of support gems, but I'm gonna try and do it quick. Kinda need to do rapid attacks here. I kinda need to do rapid attacks. But it's a shame using a tier 2 on rapid attacks. It's such a shame. Oh boy. I have to. Is what it is. This is how I'm going to utilize the support gems that we had. When is the next league starting? Either 1st of May, 8th of May, or they're going to announce soon that they're going to delay it further. It's one of those, man. Watching the new video. Hey, Fish, let me know, man. Thanks for watching the new video. Anybody who hasn't seen the new video, go and check it out. I think you guys are going to appreciate it. You're going to like it. Make sure you like that video and comment as well for engagement. It really, really helps me out. But I think you guys are going to like it. I'm talking about my experience in PoE 1 and last epoch compared to PoE 2. Wow. Okay. Usually I wait for the reveal and then I start cooking on POB, and then we're experimenting in the game until the game comes out. Sometimes I change my mind at the last second. Like, for example, in point 4, I was convinced I'm going to start with a monk again. And then the game came out. We sat throughout the whole queue thinking that I'm going to do a monk. And then character creation, I decided to go with Druid Wolf. Just to keep things fresh and spontaneous. Weird. I don't know. But yeah. I remember, yeah. It's fun. Ice Strike is fun, but you guys can tell how slow it is compared to grenades, right? I mean, you just sit there and just kill them. Whereas you just keep on moving with the grenades and let them explode. I'm gonna go back to Freythorn whenever I feel a little bit that I can waste some time. I'm gonna go back to Freythorn, get the spirit, and get myself Herald of Ice. New act? Definitely not. I don't think we're getting a new character. More endgame sounds more logical. At this point, though, to be honest, I don't think that we should be following logic. It's not logical to wait for 5.5 months for a league, right? So I don't think logic applies at this point. We might get surprised. We might get the new act. If the new act... I mean, they need to bring Toda. Trial of the Ancestors. If they bring the new act, it might tie it with the trial somehow. Actually, maybe not. Because the new trial should be where the monkey is, right? Wukong monkey. Act 4. We might get a new act, bro. You never know. Might get a new class. We might get a little new shit. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Yep. That's a stun. Nice freeze. Three. And 4. 5. She's done. Alright, there you go. Decent on bosses. Hello, Kalima, my brother, my legend. How you doing? How you doing, bro? Nice, nice, nice. Not bad, not bad. Good, I have weekend. Wait, what do you mean? You started your weekend early? You go off? Let's go, man. Oh, you never work on Fridays. Nice, man. Fridays, yeah. Good shit. Alright, I'm gonna waste the time now, so I don't have to do it later. I'm gonna waste the time now. Herald of Ice is definitely gonna help us out here. What are you doing? Speed leveling? Yes, sir. We're timing our run to see how many minutes we can shave off and prep. Alright, that's big. Did you decide if you're gonna play it again? It would be lovely to have you over, man. Alright, this is a little bit quicker. 134. So apparently it's showing that it's... Oh, it's here. Okay. Good stuff. Oh, you finished the prediction. I forgot about the prediction. It's over 60, yeah. No worries, man. I don't think anybody noticed or anybody cared that much, to be honest. Unfortunate predictions. Predictions are cool if you have something else that people can use the, you know. Yeah, I know. I'm trying as well. I tried as well, but it is what it is. We need to figure other shit out. I mean, rewards that people can convert or something. Oh, man. Where's the other one? Sound blurps? Maybe. Maybe I need to settle with that. Oh, jump scares? No. I'm not that kind of a streamer. I don't know, I hate cringy stuff. Like push-up challenges, or eat something, or drink something, or jump scare while we're chilling here and listening to good music and playing a good game and everything, and then just having something farting or screaming or whatever. I can't. It's an Alt F4 for me whenever that shit happens on another stream. So I cannot be the one doing that on mine. I remember the smoothie. Bro, trust me. I not only remember the smoothie, Klima. I can still taste that shit. Never again. Too desperate, too cringy. And it's not a lie, I'm not gonna hide it. It was so funny, yeah. New tune? Yeah, we're speedrunning. Or at least timing the run. Bruh, you know what I love about the monk? He doesn't let... Let me not die and then say it. He doesn't let the bosses breathe. Like, if they're teleporting, he's dashing at them. We gotta stop on this one. Freeze him, freeze him. Got him. Easy. Sound bites help with price check, build analysis, very high points. I don't mind the sound bites thing. As long as it's not like cringy shit, you know? Yeah. I need to chat with the mods to see what we could do, like maybe a suggestion box on Discord or something like that, and ask people to give their opinions. I think I'm gonna like that and see what people come up with. Okay, Freythorn's done. We wasted some time, but it is what it is. Where are we going? Here. If there's no changes, yeah. A friend, a streamer I hung out with had X points VIP status. Yeah, but I could do that. But what does VIP mean? It doesn't mean shit. It literally doesn't allow you to do anything. You just have like a badge. And for me right now, I just have VIP as the people that I find VIP, which makes it a little bit more prestigious, right? I mean, I'm thinking about it. The Scorp, like, gave me the VIP badge. I mean, it's a rare thing, you know what I mean? It's not like anybody who's just hanging out and after a year, they're gonna automatically just purchase that. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know what needs to happen? I know what needs to happen. I need to speak with I need to chat with mods. I think we need to open a discussion, a public discussion on our Discord, maybe after the giveaway or whatever. And what needs to happen is we need to open the suggestion box for that specific thing. For example, hey guys, we need your help to suggest things that we can activate, that you can spend the channel points. It could be, for example, people can suggest sound blurbs. It could be cringy shit. It could be merch. Things like that, whatever the case is. And then whenever we have like 20 options, I need to settle with 5. Because if we wait for me to think about anything, I just find everything too cringy and I'm never gonna settle. It has to have a rule where no matter what happens, whenever we reach like 20 or 30 suggestions, we need to settle for 5 of them, and that's it. And that's it. What do you mean you don't like cringy shit? Bro, I don't want people to use their channel points to tell me to drink water. Or push-ups. That's cringy. Or being able to use fart noises and just interrupt our yapping or build crafting or whatever. I find those things like, I don't know, cringy. That's what I mean. Shave your head bald. Now, those are like insane things. Milestones or whatever you want to call them, which shouldn't be just channel points. To be honest, shaving my head or doing crazy stuff should be monetary goals, not just channel points. But I'm not willing to do that. I'm not that desperate. I prefer working extra hours to create guides and shit like that instead of doing that. We need to get a little bit deeper with the mods to see how the channel points work. I don't know if there's a way that we can reset everybody's channel points whenever we decide what things we're gonna implement, because that's gonna be fair, because some people are gonna have like 500,000, 1 million, 250k or whatever. I don't know if there's an option to reset everybody's channel points. I don't know if that's an option. And also we want to see if there's a way that we can control not who gets them, but how often people stack them based on what things. Because then we're going to be able to calculate how long it's going to take somebody who's a regular, let's say, to hit 100 or 200k, which then we're going to be able to calculate what's possible, what's not possible to do, if you know what I mean. I don't know if it's just a global thing that it's throughout all streamers the same. I'm not sure. Hello, Rory. Watching random gambas you do? Yeah, I think watching, donating, gifting bits and subs and all that stuff, any kind of activity that you do, even chatting, I think, increases the multiplier of the channel points that you get. I think. Last time I read, that's what I remember. But again, as I said, I need to look into it. When are you going to transition to Hollow Palm build? Whenever I have enough gear that's going to allow me to deal decent damage without a weapon. There will come a point where it's mandatory to have plus skills on your weapon. And if you don't have it for a very long time, your gear is going to out damage that weapon that you currently have. And whenever that happens, you just settle for Hollow Palm. Until they fix that shit. Yeah, Ice Strike is a little bit slow now. I need damage. Damn, Ice Strike is pretty slow, man. Viewers earn Twitch channel points automatically by watching, following, and participating in raids on affiliate or partner streams. Points accumulate faster with active watch streaks. Okay. I don't know why I remember that there is subs and, not donations, because Twitch doesn't care about donations, but bits and subs, I think they also add channel points. Looks like you cannot edit. Okay. You can't. Good to know. Look at that. I'm not dealing any damage, chat. I think it's time for a temple to help us level up and get some gear. So I'm gonna do the temples whenever we find them. We're gonna go in. Uh-oh. They activated the mini-boss here. I need that level. So we're igniting. We're dealing fire damage. We're wasting so much time with this. Holy shit. Alright, give me projectiles. That's for level 20, dude. All of these are for level 20. Quarterstaff leveling is harsh early. It is. With strength scaling. Yeah, it's not bad. Hollow palm. It's so much better. Okay, I'm just gonna sell so I can have the gold to buy. If there's anything that I can buy here. Oh. Oh, there you go. +3. Found him. Got him. Okay. Big. Big. I'm going all in. I'm going all in on the weapon. I'm gonna keep this one for later. That's gonna be pretty big now. I don't think you could do a lot with the points. Let me just buy more because I need the gold. Let me get all of these. GG is pretty strict with how streamers and viewers interact. What I see most PoE streamers do is sound bites. Oh no, I'm not talking about gaming stuff. Like in-game shit. Like giving people divines or whatever. I'm not talking about that. Definitely not. I know about the TOS. And that's why we have a guild. Always my song when I'm here, I know. You're gonna make me feel that my playlist is too short. What's happening? Maybe some price check and TTS. TTS, I have it for donos. For donations. Spotify knows the Klima's here, so automatically plays the song. You're true. Yo, also, Chad, I was thinking of starting instead of... it's a big thought. I need to think about it a lot. I need to sleep on it for a month or some shit. Thinking of transitioning from stream elements to Nightbot or whatever it is, where it allows us to control the music a little bit more. But the reason I'm not a big fan is because everything I have is on stream elements, and also YouTube is not going to benefit on that. Because YouTube doesn't have music, obviously. Just a thought, though. Not only that, no, I'm not talking about the points necessarily. I'm talking about if people don't know what song it is, there's a command that's going to show them the name of the song, or, you know, skipping or stuff like that. We don't need to switch? Okay, let's look into it. Yeah, maybe that's a good one. I really like that one. That's something that I'm 100% gonna... I'm okay with doing for the points. Like, I don't know, I'm just throwing in numbers. 100k channel points, you can request a song, or 50k, or whatever is fair. I don't know. That makes sense. That's a good one. Give me the items from... Nah, I don't need them, man. I don't need it. I've got like a mirror on standard. I have a mirror on the normal league. I'm good with items, bro. Thank you, though. Oh, why? I targeted the other side. Bro, big damage on single target. Damn. Ice Strike is going crazy on single target. Okay, found it. I need to find the exit now. Doom, doo 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 doom. Here it is. All right, let's start trying to speed a little bit more. Skipping a few things. We're at the 2-hour mark. We went back to Act 1. Got ourselves Freythorn. Wasted some time there. With the transition as well. Do you like Street Fighter? I'm more of a Tekken guy when it comes down to the games. But I'm definitely gonna watch that trailer that launched. I'm definitely watching the movie. So yeah, I'm excited for that one, Zao. Street Fighter tattoo, let's go, Klima. Nice, you're a big fan, huh? Ah, shit. Vaulting impact feels kind of heavy and slow. It does indeed, but it's okay. It's not a bad skill. Whenever you want to interrupt Ice Strike and you're surrounded and everything, it's just for now. It's nothing crazy. Like boom, and we move. Instead of doing a full 4-hit combo with Ice Strike or 3-hit combo with Ice Strike, we just do that. Whoever dies, dies. We keep moving, you know. And it depends on when you're using it. If you're in the middle and you're slowed down or shocked or iced or whatever and you use it, then it's going to feel terrible. But if you're doing it before going there, you see what I mean? It's not bad. Like this, you know? Especially if you know its area of effect. It's not bad. That's why I'm planning to do Ice Strike for my endgame build. Damn, Celestina going Ice Strike. Let's go. Full cycle. You're gonna play my main build that I did in point 1 and 2. I don't think there's a league that I haven't had an Ice Strike at a full-on min-max build. It's so fun. Alright, here we go. Bossy boy. Got him. Next. Oh, nice. Okay. Let me think what I want to do here. +2. We have a better one for now. Big. Big. So bad, but whatever. It's the only one we have. I don't remember what I did with this. I have no recollection of what I did with this. I'm wasting time here, but it is what it is. What did I do with my Ice Strike? I think it was close combat. It's all of them later on, but I don't remember what I did in the beginning. Oh, I found my holo. What did I do? Close combat, elemental armament, concentrated area, and rapid attack. So I'm gonna do concentrated then. Yep, concentrated area is what I'm going for. Elemental armament, rapid attacks, concentrated area. Sounds good. Yeah, Rory, exactly. Setting myself a goal for 0.5 to get a mirror from grinding currency and crafting. Good goal, dude. Good goal, big. Huge. We kind of need the level. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do the temple as well here. What? What killed me? There was like literally one minion left. Oh, it reset? Bullshit. And that's why I wanted to do the temple, because I feel that we need a big-ass power spike here. Where is it? What's happening? Jesus, dude, what is going on? Hello? Why is this temple so broken? We're not even in the temple. Alright, one by one, patience. It's got... Nope. Thank you, guys. Allergies. Keeps on resetting, right? Yep. If it does the same, at this point, we're just... wasting time. And didn't even close it. Alright, since I wasted so much time there, we're gonna skip everything else. The relic does not drop from this phase. It drops from the second room. The second map here. I just want GG to make the announcement of the teaser for the teaser. I just added a few more. But yeah, same here, man. I'm pretty sure I had the relic drop. You sure? Because every single time I've done it, it dropped from the hyenas, and the hyenas are not in the first zone. Personal experience. I don't know if I'm just lucky or whatever. I can't move. So, Ice Strike is 100,000% not the way to go for speed running. Absolutely not. Anything melee. I promised myself that I'm not going to do anything melee in League Start, and I think this is just confirming it. This is just frustrating. I'm sorry to say I don't want to be negative for absolutely no reason. You guys know that I don't like being negative for no reason, but GG needs to do better with melee. Melee is just miles behind ranged when it comes down to the campaign. It has potential for sure. It can get online, but it needs so much more than ranged to go online. With double the effort. I mean... It's the hyenas? Yeah, I thought so. I'm just waiting to ding 22, just so I can go Stormwave and forget about Ice Strike. Because I think Stormwave is gonna help us a little bit more. I don't think we're gonna catch up with the time that we wasted here. But I think it's gonna be better. I'm gonna use the other Spirit Gem to go for Herald of Thunder and call it a day. I mean, I love Ice Strike. Probably Ice Strike is one of my favorite abilities and builds. But endgame, whenever it can go online. It's so bad early on. Come on, hyenas. Don't make this harder than it is. Are we expecting an announcement of the announcement? Either today or tomorrow. It has to do something with New Zealand time. I'm getting confused. I just have in my mind 17th. So I'm just gonna wait for the 17th, Friday or whenever, and we'll see. This game got something new in the past 2-3 months. It's been 4.5 months that Season 4 at 0.4 came out. So if you played 0.4, then no, we don't have a new expansion. If you didn't play 0.4, then yes, there are new things. I shot Mongo's hard. Yeah, I wanted to try melee though. But yeah, I shot is definitely good. For sure. I did play 0.4. Yeah, we don't have... this is not 0.5. We're waiting for 0.5. In a few hours. If the announcement is on a Thursday, then yeah, in a few hours. If the announcement is Friday, then no, it's going to be tomorrow. Hey, yo, you're following me. Do you have the relic? You don't. So what are you doing? New class, maybe? I give it a 35% chance of getting a new class. I don't know if that's generous or not in your books, you guys, but I think 35% is a pretty good percent. Alright, so the bell doesn't want to be hit. Bad placement, I guess. Oh shit. Am I dead here? I don't want to waste time. No, he left. Insane. It's 50-50. We get or we don't. Yeah, but it's not black and white, bro. It depends. Historically depends. There's statistics, right? It's statistics. It's a bad example I'm gonna give, but if you look at two football teams, you cannot just say, oh, it's 50-50, one is gonna win, one is gonna lose. Obviously. Or 33-33 because there's draw as well. But I mean, if there's like the best team in the world that plays against the worst, it's not 50-50. It depends on statistics. And I think it's the same thing here. Historical data, what they're trying to do, what their vision is, what the goal of 0.4 is. All of these things matter. The reason why I'm putting it 30%... Defo 50-50? Really? 50-50 is so much easier, but it's not realistic though. You 50% for them to release a new class after they release the druid? Really? 50%? Okay. I'm on my own on that one. It's okay. It's okay for us to disagree at some point. We don't need to agree every single time. I'm comfortable being here on the 30%. And they literally said the new classes are the hardest thing to make. According to chat, it's 50-50. Either we get it or we don't, obviously. It's a troll day, I guess. We have to agree 100% of the time with everything and read each other's minds. So what do you mean? True. Oh, here's the relic. Oh my god, Eye Strike. It's so weird. Holy shit. Hyenas are noisy. They are indeed. But they dropped it, so we're good. $50-50 like the lottery. You either do or you don't. Okay. Fair. I'm still not gonna change my mind. I think there's a 30% chance of getting a class. Okay, you know what? Alright. Based on what you guys are saying, it's not, we're not sure that we're gonna get endgame changes. Maybe we don't get them. It's a 50-50. We either get them or we don't, right? And there's a 50% chance that we don't get the endgame changes. Maybe this league is just gonna be Act 5. Maybe the same amount of chance that the endgame is gonna be reworked, or Act 5 is gonna come, a new class is gonna come. Everything is 50%. Yeah, correct. You're with us. Beautiful. Okay, there you go. So, ooh, Abyss. Hey, look at that. First Abyss in the campaign. Stormwave is so much quicker, dude. Holy shit. They should have endgame changes. Yeah, but again, there's a 50% chance that we won't get endgame changes. Chat. We all have such withdrawal from 0.5, and we're so bored with whatever the hell everybody's doing right now that we're just trolling each other. It's crazy. It's either laugh or cry at this point. I see it now, yeah. 1 year update. Stormwave. Bro, this has to be the highlight of my point right now. How bored we are and what we're thinking and what's happening. Rory over on YouTube says, Stormwave sounds like cutting vegetable on plastic board. He ain't wrong. He's onto something. Bro, imagine Mark in the background. Guys, we need sound effects for Stormwave. Yeah. Mark, I brought the lettuce and the cabbage. Okay, bring it over. Right, you guys ready? Rolling in 3, 2, 1. Did we get it? Yep, good. Excellent. Athelos? Yeah. I already prepared it. I have it here. Upheaval. This is the one that we need. It's gonna branch out with 3 waves. Reduce the damage, but it's gonna be 3 waves. Which is gonna help us with the AoE. But we need to find a lesser jeweler. Oh, I completely forgot to go Herald of Thunder. What? Oh, wait, can somebody tell me what is the current time and date in New Zealand? Right now. No, in New Zealand. It's like 4 a.m. or some shit like that. $5 a.m. And it's the 16th of April. So I'm expecting, if there's going to be a teaser, I'm expecting it to launch in like 3-4 hours today or in 27-28 hours tomorrow, the same time. Even if it's today, bro, I think it's just going to be a teaser. I think it's going to be like a 25-30 second teaser showing something. It's not going to confirm that it's going to come 1st of May. It could be on the 8th of May and they do a first teaser now, a second teaser next week, and then the reveal in 2 weeks from now. It could be that. It always works, yeah. Hey, how do you know about a trader? No, I don't know anything. I'm predicting. It's what I'm expecting. Nice. Nah, chat, no. It's 50-50. If it's gonna come out. Maybe 0.5 is not gonna come out at all. When is 0.5 coming? In May at some point. Or they're gonna delay it. We'll see. That's why we're all eager to see if they're gonna announce something. More like it may come. When? In May. But it may come. Maybe not. Maybe yes. Good one, Tricker. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, we need something to do, man. We need 0.5. Jonathan, Mark, we are running a risk of the community losing their minds. So you guys need to push shit up. You need to do something. Like anything. Like at this point, just... I don't know. Just say that, hey, we're working on the expansion. Just say something. It doesn't need to be a trailer. They could post a pic of a sword and the whole community will shit the bed over it. Yes. Bro, they could literally post... Bro, honestly, if GG just comes now and posts this, if they post this and they just post like a Twitter with this image and they say something like it's done. People are gonna lose their minds. People are gonna start like scanning this using telescopes and Photoshop and shit like that to see, wait, this is a sword. Bro, this is... Bro, this reminds me of a sword. Man, swords are coming. They're cooking, dude. And then somebody else is going to say, holy shit, it's a sword. It's a lightning sword. Ah, and then they're going to start spreading negativity of new lightning skills for swords. And why is it always lightning? Jonathan always likes lightning, dude. Why is this happening? Bro, I'm telling you. People are gonna lose their mind with anything. Please, Jonathan, Mark, give us water, dude. Give us something. A droplet. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. If I was in charge, I would drop the most crazy relevant info every day for 2 weeks. Yeah, but you need to make it fun. So you've got 14 posts for 2 weeks. you need to make 12 of those insanely irrelevant, and then have like a few of them, like 2 of them, that are like, you know, super relevant. So people have no idea which ones are good or which ones are bad. Holy shit. Bro, I couldn't even hit him. Look at the armpit play. He's not even taking any damage. Bro, I'm gonna fight this guy normally. Well, bro, this shit's been going on since point 1. Oh, and these guys don't even give me mana? Uh-oh. Bro, the hitbox is so bad. Oh my god. Hey, you see, we're rusty. That's why we're not speedrunning this, we're just timing it. I keep forgetting what I need to do. 2.5 hours in. If anybody knows how to calculate what the time realistically would be good at this point? Not what the speedrunners would have now, but realistically. What would be a good time? 2 hours? Like, I finished everything. I finished Keth, I finished all 3, I just finished the Titans, and we are currently going to the Shar. I think maybe 210, somewhere there. One hour is alright? You mean 1 hour? You mean 1 hour for Act 2 only? So we should have been on the 2 hour mark, is what you're saying, Tommy. Check the AI, it's wrong. What did the AI say? Act 2 only? Wait, the whole Act 2 for an hour? Isn't that insanely quick for Act 2? Oh, for this part. Okay, yeah. Okay, I agree. Maybe 25 minutes. Yeah. Let me see if I can be able to recover. So what would be the time for killing Jamanra then? I think about 2.5 at the end of Act 2. I think 2 hours is too quick, Bo, for realistically an average run. 2 hours is too quick. It has to be over 2.5. $140 from start of Act 2. So, yeah, we should have been somewhere around now. We should have been to fighting Jamanra, I guess. You can skip a couple of maps. Like what? What are you gonna skip? I mean, Keth, you don't need to get the relic if you don't care about the effect. You could just go and do the Cobra. So for the 2 passives. Sure. Then you cannot skip the. You can skip the hyenas. You could just go to the boss because you're gonna need the item for the quest. So you can just skip the ritual altar thingies. Right? And just go for Abomination, true. And not get the lightning resistance. Not do the sisters or whatever, yeah. For sure. I mean, that's usually what you could do. But I mean, is there anything else that we could have skipped? I don't think so, apart from the rituals for the charm effects that you get. See ya, Tricker. See ya, bud. You do the sisters? Yeah, but it depends on what kind of speed leveling you want to do. Yeah, I mean, if you skip Freythorn and everything, you're gonna skip the lightning resistance. I mean, who cares if you're aiming for a good time? You know what I mean? For like a good personal best on the speed run, you just skip the sisters, you come back. But yeah, on the normal runs that we're doing, we always do the sisters. Yeah, just checkpoint, boss, then back to the sisters. It's not a big deal. It all depends. We're about to fight the other dude that the hitbox is scuffed. Holy. Yeah, exactly, Shockwave. Depends if you're doing a normal run and you just want a quicker time than normal, or if your sole purpose is to beat the timer. That's it. That's basically it. That's gonna That's gonna decide if you're gonna skip things like Freethorn, the Sisters, or whatever. There you go, our clear is a little bit better. Our defense isn't. Nah, I don't think so, Deaths. I don't think so, man. There's a lot of other simpler quality of life things that we want that they don't want to do, so I don't think they're gonna create an armory where you can switch your builds quicker. Give me a second, chat. All right. Beating the timer has other cheats too, skipping cutscenes with character screen, doing the mansion boss after Geonor. It's not just skipping maps. Yeah, exactly. I don't think I want to do those things, bro. I'm not racing against anyone. I'm racing against my own time, just so I can get a little bit quicker. Ever done Spark Monk? Yep. And I'm gonna do that whenever we get to the end game, bro. Because we had the talk yesterday. I haven't forgotten. I mean, if you think that it's gonna be something insane that you're gonna see, you're gonna be disappointed. It's very simple. The Spark Monk, and it works perfectly fine. No, it's all good, man. No pressure at all. We like shit like that. Another dude with a weird hitbox, man. I thought I could have dodged it, but I can't. I got stuck there. The other one is a lot worse. Oh, 100%. Definitely. And Storm Wave is not that great on bosses if you're not twinking it out. I took Eye Strike off. It's in the stash. So I'm stuck with a basic attack. Yeah, Helios, we need to do that. I keep forgetting. We need to upgrade our frost bomb. I don't even know if I have anything here. I don't. Well, that's why I didn't, actually. Yeah. Alright, Dreadrot next, I think. I don't think this build is ready for Jamanra, to be honest. I think Jamanra is going to be a struggle. I'm going to try and make it before 3 hours. I don't think it's going to happen, but I think 3 hours is too slow, man. 2:30 would be ideal finish of Act 2. So 3 hours should be 30% done of Act 3. I love PoE 2, but I'm not looking forward to Act 3. The maps are so long for no reason. Yeah, they are. They are indeed. But for some reason, I'm not disagreeing. It's boring because it's so much longer. But I think I've learned Act 3 a lot better than I've learned any other act. But yeah, around Act 3, you start getting... I think the campaign starts feeling more like a slog. I think it's Act 3's fault. I'm happy they got rid of Cruel. Dude, yeah, I imagine. Back in the day, we used to do 2 Act 3s, man. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it something. I'm gonna try this. Alright, I'm gonna try that. The build is not ready for Jamanra, but I think Tempest Flurry might actually help here. Let's go back to OG point 1 stuff. Jeez. Mana's insane here as well. I think we can level up. Let me level up, actually. 27 on a 32. We are definitely under-leveled. You're fast? Nah, dude. This is probably my slowest run. 3 hours is very bad for Jamanra. I need to shave off like 20-25 minutes. 100,000%. But it all depends, bro. It all depends on your experience and everything. I don't want to undermine your achievement, right? Alright, we're done with the level. There's no chance we're getting another one. So let's just skip whatever we can and we'll go to Jamanra. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, we're good. I don't think Jamanra is doable with this build at the current state. I think we need to go and gamble a few things, but let's see how we're gonna perform. I think it's gonna be tough as shit. Yeah, the bridge is terrible in Dreadnought. Wait, another level could have been possible here. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna go back to town. I'm gonna gamble a few things real quick. Try and get myself a better potion. I don't have the mana. I'm dead. I'm stunned. Yep. Doke, welcome in, man. Yeah, if I had a good build, I would have. I can do it now, though. Before, oh shit. I didn't see him. Yeah, I was using crossbow before. I wanted to switch so I can see the time with an actual quarterstaff. And it's definitely slower. A lot slower. But that's why we have this time to experiment. Going crossbow is something we've done before. It's like one of the quickest builds. So I didn't want to do something that I already know that's working. I want to test a few other things. I'm convinced if they don't bring anything interesting, and if I want to play Ice Strike, I'm only gonna do it in the end game. There's no chance that I'm leveling again as a melee, another league, for a 5th time. No shot. I'm doing a range. I don't care how boring it's gonna be. Nah, I don't think so, dude. Crossbow, once you start scaling, dude, you could literally, like, 10-second the bosses. Whenever you get, like, gas grenade and explosion grenade and, like, the full build, it's insane. Did we get everything? Alright, here we go. I don't think this is gonna be it. 3 hours and 1 minute. This is probably better than Perfect Strike. I think so, yeah. I don't know if I had a build, if I made a build guide or whatever, but it was the quickest that we've done it. I don't remember. I need to go and check. 3:02, so this is probably gonna take us 6-7 minutes, maybe more if we don't die. And they've got this safety thing. What is that bell, dude? What do you mean? How I'm dodging everything? What do you mean? No mana. GG's. This is it. $305. Pretty late. 25 to 30 minutes late, for sure. If not more. $305. We get a new quarterstaff. What's the quarterstaff? Don't people go as full groups for the bonus XP? I think the minority do. I don't think the majority of people do that. But I don't know. There's no way for me to I don't know how many of those people do it, but my guess would have been that it's the minority. Oh, the tryhards? Yeah. I'm never competing with the tryhards. I was hyped with the Bear Druid this league, but couldn't finish first act as melee. For me, melee is so difficult and unfun. Yeah, I see it. It's a struggle. Once it goes online, though, it's very satisfying. Right, Sinister. Right, yeah. Imagine me waiting for my friend to go city to sell loot or do something. Yeah, exactly. No, I can't. I can't. But the min-maxers do, yeah, for sure. I think the majority of the min-maxers do that, the tryhards. Yeah. But I'm never thinking about that. I'm not competing with those. It's just not... The game is going to become not enjoyable if you do that. I'm only comparing and competing with myself. You know what I mean? I want to beat the previous time. So in 0.5, dude, the reason why I want to practice this shit is because in 0.5, we're going to do the subathon and we're going to do a massive giveaway. So I want within the subathon to go super hard. So I want to go endgame as quickly as possible. That's why we're practicing. I'm not competing against anybody else apart from myself. Now, the thing is, I don't want to continue with this. I want to set the bar in to Act 2. And then I want to move away from the monk, I think. I want to do something else. I'm going to keep this guy. I'm not going to delete him. And if we want to try the spark shit, we have another monk as well that we can try. You will need to go LA, LR, or PA for something fast. Spear as well is decent. Yeah, grenades are decent. The regular rolling slam, perfect strike kind of build. There's a lot of them. But also plants is not bad, by the way. Plants is not bad. But the point is, number one goal is to get to the end game as quickly as possible. However, whenever I get to the end game, what do? Do I play Lightning Arrow? Do I play the most meta build again, like Pathfinder and Poison Burst and shit like that? Do I play a Fob Gun build? I don't know if I want to do that. So I need to think about that as well, chat. It's not just getting to the end game. What are we doing afterwards? You can switch the builds after. What's available? If I go LALR with with a Pathfinder, with a Ranger, then what? Then you respec the builds? Yeah, of course, obviously. Yeah, but we need to figure out what we want to play. So again, maybe we practice and our goal is to go Ranger or crossbow or spears or whatever, twister, whatever the case is. But we need to wait for the reveal. Is that any class can basically do anything? Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Imagine if they drop Shadow. Like, I don't care about anything. I'm just going Shadow. It doesn't matter what build it is. If Shadow walks backwards, I'm still going to play with Shadow. I don't care. You know what I mean? Try to beat these timer at least 2.5 hours. We can 100% do 2.5 hours. Just not with a quarterstaff. With a quarterstaff, it's a little bit tough. What if you choose a build to play and GG will nerf it? To be honest, here's my opinion. You need to know the layouts of the maps. You need to know what quests you need to do and what's good, what's skippable and what's good to do, or what's good to skip. And then it doesn't really matter what you go. You just pick one of the good, quick ones. So there's a lot of them. It's bow and quiver. You could either do, but bro, there's a ton. Let me just do a nice little. For anybody who's looking to do any kind of speed running, not competing with the min-maxers and the try-harders, but competing against yourself, right? To try and beat your timer, and you're wondering what you should play and what you should practice and everything. It doesn't matter what they release, if they release a class or not, what you want to play in the end game or not. If you're tired of the campaign and you don't want to do like normal leveling, you have a lot of things to choose. And even if they nerf one of those options, you have so many options. All you got to do is you need to practice the campaign. You need to be familiar with the majority of the layouts, like a good idea of the layouts, because they change, there's different ones, etc., etc. You need to have a good idea. You also need to know what content is skippable, what you should skip. If you should skip, let's say, Freythorn in Act 1 and come back and do it afterwards, whenever you could do it in like 3 minutes instead of 23 minutes. Things like that. You need to be aware. However, good builds could be with bow and quiver. And this allows you to go with either LALR, like lightning arrow, lightning rod, or you could do ice shot, or you could do poison burst, or poison build. So just with bow and quiver, you have 3 different options. And not only that, this build is viable with any class. So if you want to pick a monk, you do bow and quiver. If you want to pick a warrior, you could do the same. It's not just the ranger. So this is build. There are 3 builds here, right? But this is weapon choice number 1 with 3 builds that are super fast. All of these 3 are incredibly fast. I would say lightning arrow, lightning rod is faster. Poison is probably second fast, and then ice shot is the third. So I'm gonna put this like that. This is 1. 2, you can go for, actually, this is 2. I think the fastest is gonna be crossbow with grenades. And again, this is viable with all the classes. So all of the above are viable with all classes, but some help with power spikes early on. Okay. Then you have crossbows with grenades. You can go crossbow pure grenades. You can go crossbow nades plus explosive shot. You can also do that. That's a second. It's 2 different builds, by the way. I've done both of them. So it's 2 different builds. These, I believe, these 2, maybe just the pure grenades or both of those, are the fastest builds for speed leveling. Then this is not bad as well. This is the second. Then you have things like wand. ED Contagion, of course, an OG. ED Contagion, that's a great build as well there, which is very quick. Then you have two-handers. Then you can go for Leap Slam, Rolling, Perfect Strike. All of these builds are pretty quick. Is it Rolling Strike, I think it was called? These are pretty good. What else? Am I missing something? What other build is super quick? I think these are the good choices that usually pop out for being super quick. Yeah, honorable mentions. I'm going to go for honorable mentions. Honorable mention, I would say plants. Spark. Spear, maybe. Plant build. Honorable mention builds. Plant build, spark build, spear build. We've done spark, if you guys remember, in 0.3. It was super quick. We've done a preparation with plants. It was super quick with speed leveling. Spear, I see it everywhere, and it's pretty decent. Wolf pounds, it's not a build. It's like usually you're gonna go for pounds just so you can get movement. So you can put the pounds into LALR or poison or pure grenades or ED contagion. You can have your pounds as well as a weapon set too. I could have gone for a pounds as well here, but it's not the build. I'm talking about builds here. Yeah. Can also apply marks. Yeah. Marks, it can freeze, it can shock, it can summon you pets, it can do a lot of stuff. Pounce is really good, but it's not its own build. I mean, if you just go purely wolf, I don't think that's super quick. Unless you're jacked and you're twinked out. Because that's melee. You just need to pounce in and, you know what I mean? Mostly it's going to be pounce grenade, pounce grenade, pounce grenade, and you just skip through everything. But I think these are the builds. So to answer to chat's question, what if you prepare a build and then they decide to nerf it? No problem. I'm just going to go for poison. If they nerf poison, I'm going to go for ice shot. I do believe the poison is going to get nerfed, by the way. I don't know how much is going to get nerfed for leveling, but I do believe the poison, to some degree, is going to get nerfed. Ice shot is very interesting. I don't think it's as quick as poison and lightning arrow. I think it's miles behind. But it's still fun. Yeah. A lot of options, man. A lot of good options. All right, I'm going to prep for the next... I'm going to prep for the next character. I'm going to sell everything, apart from his gear, just in case we want to go with this guy again. For whatever reason. Actually, no, what am I doing? I wanted to do standard, right? Yeah, standard for the layouts. We could do standard for the layouts, but I'm still gonna do all of this. It's okay. Yeah, we're gonna do softcore for the layout, trade league. All grenade, incinerate, take. True. There you go. We'll go literally 26 gold. I think that's good. No, I'm not saying that I'm gonna mistakenly I'm gonna intentionally cheat, but accidentally, buy something and not calculate it correctly, or use like a regal orb that I didn't see that I have it. Because if you're speeding, you're just stashing everything quickly, and I wouldn't know if I have a regal orb or not. That's why I'm doing that. To not have any accidental bullshittery happening. Alright, well, 3 hours for Act 2 is pretty bad. Act 1 had a good time, and then it took us 2 hours for Act 2. It's pretty bad, man. Anyway, okay. Well, I'm going to leave you to it today. It's a little bit of a shorter stream because I had to do the videos, and I literally have, chat, just letting you know, I have 3 or 4 videos coming to YouTube. So if you're not subscribed to our YouTube, make sure that you do, and put that bell on, the notifications, so you can see the videos. Or join our Discord so you can see the notifications there, because we're in 3 days. Actually, I'm going to do it now. Hold up. Since you're here, we're going to do the countdown together. Giveaway. There it is. Let's do the countdown together. I need to update this to 3 days. Boom. 3 days for the entry of the giveaway. Boom. So yeah, make sure that you join the Discord so you can be aware of what's happening, because the entry is going to happen all over on Discord, and that's basically it. Yep, thank you all very much for being here. So we get it on Discord, then have to be on stream to win, correct? So it's a streaming thing, but in order for it to be fair, and everybody from YouTube, from stream, from everywhere to be able to enter, it happens on Discord. Because Discord has a tool that's for giveaways. But yeah, the requirements are for you guys to have PoE2 and to be on the stream whenever the winners are announced. And that's it. I'm going to share more information as the days go by. But yeah, that's why I'm saying join Discord. If you're new to Discord, you're going to have a bunch of questions in the beginning. If you want to get notifications when I go live, make sure that you click on this. If you want to be pinged if I go live, or if you want to be pinged if I post a new YouTube video. If you don't, then you're not going to be tagged, because we're trying to avoid tagging at everyone all the time. We have specific roles for people that chose to be pinged. So that's basically it. Anyway, thank you guys very much for today. I'm sorry that it's a little bit of a shorter stream, but it's fine. We don't have a league. We don't have whatever. I'm trying to edit videos and stuff. So I'm going to work on some videos tonight, and I'm going to see you all on stream tomorrow. Thank you all very much for being here. I appreciate all the support. And I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. We're going to do the run again. And we're going to try and beat the timer at 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Bye-bye, Twitch. Bye-bye, YouTube. See ya.